Gladys Calderons was born in 1876. She is Mabel and Shanna Calderons' first child. When Gladys was 3, her mother had died during childbirth. Her father had trouble coping with the loss and resorted to drinking. So Gladys and her siblings were mainly cared for by their aunt and grandmother. They would teach them their crafts. After her father died, life wasn't much different. They still had a normal childhood. Gladys was grateful to have such a loving grandma. Coraline was always looking after them. They spent most evenings playing outside before supper. They were unaware of a wasp nest nearby. That was until Gladys was attacked. There were too many to be helped. As she clung on to life, Coraline begged her to be spared. The Reaper would only do so if she would take her place. Coraline agreed to the sacrifice as long as her granddaughter would live. She died in 1887. Gladys had a hard time coping with her loss. She felt that it was her fault she died. Coraline's spirit would reassure her. She would make the same choice again just so she could get the chance to live. Gladys felt closure knowing that her grandmother was happy with her decision. But as she got older, she couldn't shake off the feeling that death was still after her. No matter what she was doing, she always felt a presence of darkness. She was never truly alone. She hated it. She confronted the darkness and told it to stop following her. But it wasn't just any darkness. It was death. Her grandmother's sacrifice only delayed her death. Her time was soon. Until then, he would follow her. Everywhere she went. Gladys would continue to berate death for the lack of privacy. But it made no difference. It came to a point where she stopped fighting it. She took advantage of the company, and they became friends. What Gladys didn't expect was to fall for him. Death had fallen for her as well. They were an unexpected match. They were deeply in love with each other. Within a few weeks of their love, Gladys was pregnant. She couldn't wait to meet the little one. Her aunt assisted her through the labor while Death watched. Gladys was in a lot of pain and struggled to push. She was not meant to survive the birth. It was her time. In 1894, Gladys gave birth to 2 healthy children, Raven and Luther. By some miracle, Gladys survived the painful labor. She was very lucky to be alive. After the children were born, she didn't see Death anymore. Gladys was melancholic because she wanted him to know their children. She would attempt to summon him through the years, but nothing would budge. So she focused on the twins instead. They were quite special. She loved them dearly. Every night she tucked them in. Then she'd ready herself for bed. However, on this particular night, she wouldn't wake up. Her time had finally run out. Her aunt would find her unresponsive the next morning. Gladys Harbour passed away in 1899. The children were left in the hands of her Aunt Lucy.